Hi everyone, how's you guys doing today? This is my second video I made this today because the last one is too chatty, so I'm trying to be quick and short here. This week I built a website called Let's DJ with 5J because I nerd DJ. I took a class this early January and February, and it's very expensive. So I'm thinking an online one could actually help us beginners, poor students save money and also know better about DJ. And I used Atom to first build my code. And one thing about Atom is actually I found out there's a package here. So if you see this install a package, you can actually open installer and search for different package. So if you search for Beautify, there's gonna be this Atom Beautify package that I installed. So after you install it, there's gonna be a package, and you can actually click here or use these shortcuts to help beautify your code. That's about Atom, and then let's go to my web page. So, and now it's Plunker. Let's have a look at my website first. Let's DJ, a self-studying platform for DJ beginners. So I'm trying to build my curriculum. This is also, I find, the biggest challenge for me this week because I'm not a teacher. I studied different. I studied international relations before, so I am having a hard time trying to build interactive and also adaptive, like a constructive learning experience for my students. I try to make it like first thing first and tutorial video and let's practice like as a 3-step learning. So the first thing first is to help set up all the DJ devices because eventually you're going to do it in real life. So students can actually select the devices they have and they can click and go to the guide of DJ equipments. My ideal page of this section is that actually after you submit what you have, we can give you advice what you should have, what you can buy. We can even suggest you some online shop for you to buy these devices. And then after you set up everything, this is my tutorial video that I found on YouTube. It's because in YouTube there are actually a lot of these videos. So a one step to step, you just follow the videos and do it on your own device. And then you can practice online. Like this is actually the part where I try to replace the instructor that on DJ, like on a studio learning. Because for example on the video, the first class is to learn the song structures and the cue points. And then if you click on here, actually because lack of JavaScript and also I didn't find the MP3 song. So my ideal action is when you listen to the song at cue points, that is a point that we can cut into a song, then you just click this cue points. And then in the end, we'll give you evaluation about if you did this right or what you should improve next time. And then after this practice, you can also submit your music piece, what you did today, the record of what you did, and also choose a file here and submit it. And also you can, here's a demo, so different users can share their music pieces here. And this is just for from DJ EJ and blah blah blah. And this is the student side, and I don't want to save the password. And then let's go to the teacher side. Now the teacher side, this is my lesson objects because I'm trying to build a more adaptive and constructive curriculum. The first learning object, which is I'm still working on, and also to set up their own DJ devices, because actually the first class I took in DJ is just to get familiar with the devices. What is this button doing? What are you doing? So I think that can be achieved through just an online experience, a digital way. And also with interactive tools, like I told you guys, I'm trying to build a virtual controller. Like there's a place on the website where there's like a fake DJ turntable. You can just click on different things on your laptop to have an understanding, like a preparation of study. And also it's community based, so you can share the progress. And this is just an explanation of my student page, and you can also go offline to use this DJ, my website as a preparation of the real class, to save both time, to save time for both students and teachers. And you can also find the near DJ studios near you. And this is my website, and let's go to the code. So here, this is, I try to build 2 index. I don't know why at first when I use this name, I give the name teacher.html and student.html. It didn't work when I tried to link these 2 pages together. Okay, didn't work again. Let's go to the student side. So this is my code. The first thing I okay. This is the JavaScript. This is Bootstrap, and then this is my Google font. And here is my CSS. I don't know why I put like on here style CSS. It doesn't work. I also don't know how to make the CSS separate page on Atom. So when I try to move this CSS right now to this style CSS, my whole page just changed. So I'm very afraid of that, so I just put it here. I hope next time I can put the CSS in a separate page. And my CSS here, I just actually made some changes to the Bootstrap default setting, like the H1 to H3. I put add some different things, and also the background primary, which is a CSS, which is a Bootstrap default contextual background for your text. I just changed the background color and the text color, and also the opacity. And so here is the navigation bar. It's a very simple one that I just copied from the Bootstrap website. And I think one thing, like the class active, is very good because it's very intuitive for the learners. And container fluid and the page holder, and yeah. So this division class equals page header. So so all these different settings is from Bootstrap. So this class page header for Bootstrap, I found it very useful and beautiful for my website. And my whole page is divided into 2 different parts, left and right. So I try to build a grid system. And about this grid system, one thing I found is, so my left side is like 8 columns, and my right side is 4 columns. What time? Okay, gotta be quick. And I understand. I thought, so half of if I try to build a child grid system under my left grid system, it's gonna be column 4 and 4. If I try to make it half and half, but it turns out it's 6 and 6. So if you are building a child grid system of the parent grid system, it's actually a 12 grid system again. I don't know if I explain it, if you understand it, but you just keep trying different. If you get different parent and child relations of this grid system. And this is my checkbox. And here on my the video that I imported. Yes, the intro video. I try to make the width 100% and the height auto, which works okay, but here you can say it's not a square, it's very fat. I don't know how to make it exactly the window that I saw on YouTube, because if I put in pixels, it's gonna look weird. It's gonna be very, very tall and thin when it's in the mobile version. But then if I use auto, it just, it's not that pretty. I don't know how to do it, because this is like my idea, like a square. And then that I really don't know, the iframe, like the height and the width system. And then let's practice. I imported this audio system from online. I just Googled it, how to implement MP3 in a web page. It looks very good right now, but I don't know, it's not functioning because this division class, I think about the source, I should implement a real MP3 page, MP3 file here. And I also don't know, I think it's gonna work if I really implement a real MP3 page. And also this thing I told you guys, the cue points fitting, it's not JavaScript, so it's not that interactive. And here about the submission, I just imported most of them from the Bootstrap website, and I made some adjustment to different role and different type of input and ID and placeholder, and it worked fine. Let's go to the teacher page. As the teacher page, it's basically I use the same structure of my student page just to save some time for myself. And it's not a big change, just some content, just a small adjustment to what I already have. And also about the container I used in both pages, because I used the thing that I learned on FreeCodeCamp, that's called Whale. That's like an in-depth container, and I try to make the opacity like 95% or 90%, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 95%. So it's gonna be look better, and because the container, I think I'm gonna learn more, because Bootstrap it only provides a container and container fluid, so actually we have to build them by ourselves. I think this Whale container works just fine. And that's about all for my web page. And I find the biggest challenge for me is just to make it interactive. So I'm gonna build, after seeing your web page, which I think is really good. I noticed you have different sections of interaction and how you build this website, this learning experience more adaptive and constructive. I think I should learn from you guys, and I'm really open to any advice on my web page and on how to make this learning experience more student friendly, student centered. Thank you very much.